Sun glinted off the dunes. A sea of golden sand stretched, hiding secrets beneath its waves. Dr. Amelia Carter, renowned archaeologist, stared at the newly unearthed structure. Centuries of sand cascaded, revealing a pyramid. Not just any pyramid, but Khafren's tomb, long lost to history. Excitement thrummed through her, a primal call echoing the pharaoh's slumbering power. Amelia ran her hand over the weathered stone, cool despite the desert heat. Hieroglyphics, sharp and clear, spoke of ancient rites and warnings. A shiver danced down her spine, a thrilling frisson of anticipation and unease. This tomb held secrets, whispers of a glorious past and perhaps a dark curse. Amelia, fearless, stepped forward, eager to unravel the mysteries held within. The entrance yawned wide, an invitation and a threat. Hieroglyphs, intricate and foreboding, covered the archway. They spoke of vengeful gods, of protective curses, of eternal slumber disturbed at a terrible price. Amelia, her heart pounding with excitement, translated the ancient script. Each word sent chills down her spine, yet fueled her determination. Local workers, their faces etched with fear, refused to enter. Legends spoke of Pharaoh Khafren, a ruthless ruler, his tomb protected by powerful magic. They begged Amelia to heed the warnings, to leave the past undisturbed, but the allure of the unknown was too strong. The siren song of discovery, irresistible. Amelia, with a resolute spirit, ventured into the darkness, the ancient warnings echoing in her ears. The air within the pyramid was heavy, thick with the scent of time and dust. Torches flickered, casting dancing shadows on the walls. Intricate carvings lined the passage, scenes of battles, rituals, and pharaohs ascending to the afterlife. Amelia traced the stories with her fingers, her mind abuzz with questions. Each carving was a piece of a puzzle, a glimpse into a civilization long gone. The passage twisted and turned, a labyrinth designed to confuse and trap. Amelia, her senses heightened, pressed on. The silence was broken only by the sound of her own breath and the soft thud of her footsteps. She could almost hear the whispers of the past, the echoes of ancient priests, and the shuffling feet of slaves. Deeper she ventured, the weight of the pyramid pressing down, a physical manifestation of the secrets it held. The antechamber loomed, vast and silent. In the center, a sarcophagus of black obsidian gleamed, an ominous monolith in the torchlight. Hieroglyphs, stark and menacing, adorned its surface, depicting the wrath of the gods. Amelia felt a tremor of fear, a primal instinct warning her away. But curiosity, a thirst for knowledge, urged her forward. With bated breath, they pried open the sarcophagus. The stench of decay hit them, a wave of putrefaction that made them gag. Inside lay Pharaoh Khafren, preserved by time and ancient magic. But something else lay within the tomb. Something terrifying, mummified figures, their eyes glowing with an unholy light, stirred in the shadows, guardians of the tomb awakened by the intrusion. Section 5. Wrath of the Pharaoh. The mummies, once protectors of the slumbering king, sprang to life, their withered hands clutching ancient weapons, slashed through the air. Panic erupted, the screams of Amelia's team echoing through the chamber. The Curse of Khafren, etched in stone and whispered in legend, was unleashed. Amelia, her heart pounding, knew they were outmatched. The air crackled with a malevolent energy. The very walls seemed to pulsate with the pharaoh's rage. Amelia, her mind racing, remembered a passage in the ancient texts. An obelisk bathed in moonlight could channel the god's power, could perhaps contain the curse. But the obelisk was on the surface, and they were trapped in the heart of the pyramid, hunted by creatures touched by ancient magic. Section 6. Sands of Sacrifice. They fought their way through the labyrinth, the air thick with the stench of decay and the metallic tang of blood. Amelia, her clothes torn, her face streaked with grime and fear, led the desperate charge. One by one her team fell, victims of the relentless guardians. She would not meet the same fate, not while a chance remained. They burst out onto the sand, the cool night air a blessed relief. The obelisk loomed, bathed in the silver light of the full moon. It called to Amelia, offering a glimmer of hope, but the guardians were upon them, their glowing eyes burning with ancient hatred. Amelia knew what she had to do. With a whispered prayer, she pushed her last remaining team member towards the obelisk, a sacrifice to buy precious time. Section 7. Echoes in the Dust. The moonlight seemed to intensify, focusing on the obelisk as her friend performed the ancient ritual. The air thrummed with power, the sand vibrating around them. Amelia could feel the pull of the pyramid, the pharaoh's rage reaching out to consume them all. But the obelisk was a beacon, a conduit to a power even Khafren could not overcome. The ground shuddered, the pyramid groaned, its stones grinding against each other. From the depths came a roar of fury, a primal scream of frustrated power. Dust billowed, obscuring the moon, blanketing the desert in an eerie silence. Amelia, her heart pounding, watched as the sand settled, revealing the collapsed entrance to the tomb, now buried once more beneath the desert. Section 8. The Notebook's Secret. Years later, Amelia, old and frail, clutched a weathered notebook. It contained her life's work, the culmination of her obsession and her guilt. She had deciphered more of the hieroglyphs, understood the true cost of her discovery. Khafren's curse was not meant to harm, but to protect, to punish those who disturbed his eternal slumber. She had failed her team, had condemned them with her ambition. The notebook, a testament to her hubris, contained a chilling truth. The curse was not contained, merely delayed. Khafren would rise again, his wrath amplified by the millennia of waiting, and this time Amelia would not be there to stop him. Section 9, a haunting reminder. The notebook, donated to a museum, became a macabre attraction. People flocked to see the frantic scribblings, the chilling sketches of the pyramid's depths, the desperate warnings scrawled in Amelia's elegant hand. Few heeded the warnings, dismissing them as the ramblings of a guilt-ridden old woman. But some, those who looked closely, saw the truth reflected in the faded ink. The Curse of Khafren was real. It lingered in the shadows, waiting for the right moment to resurface. And when it did, the world would remember the name whispered in the sands, a name synonymous with greed, ambition, and the ancient unyielding power of a pharaoh's curse. The notebook remained a haunting reminder that some secrets are best left buried.